Hey, how you guys doing? Sheriff, I'm here. Well, I got a little bit different news from what last update. Uh, uh, Apparently, I'm going to be here for a little bit longer than I expected. I might be here for 2 weeks. Next week, uh, next week I got my surgeries that they're going to want to perform. We'll talk about that here in a second. But you know what? As long as I won't be here for 2 weeks, I might as well just take and become comfortable. Get the hell out of these stupid gowns. This is much better. Okay, let's sit down here and talk about what is going to be going on. All right. I'm trying to make arrangements right now for this Sunday for all my grandkids and my kids to come up and visit me in the chapel here at the hospital. And then Tuesday I'll be going in for a open heart triple bypass surgery. And that's where they cut into my chest, open my ribs up, pull my lungs off to the side. They reroute my heart, my blood function, the function of my heart, which your heart is a pump, all right? And what it does is it moves the blood through your system, through your whole body. Well, they gotta shut my heart off. They gotta completely turn it off. So they're gonna reroute my blood supply into a machine, what is going to pump the blood through my system into my lungs so it can get oxygenated, and then they're going to cut into my thigh and take an artery about this long out of my thigh, all right, and cut it into about four or five pieces, and they're going to use that artery in my heart. They're going to take my heart out. Whether they take it out or just leave it lay in there, they might have to take it out because one of the arteries was clogged is in the back part of my heart. So I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do it, but they're going to remove these arteries on my heart, which are veins that allow oxygenated blood to go to the outside muscles of my heart to keep that working. And if you watch that video I made of how the heart stents are put in, you'll see the veins that they're going to cut, and they're going to graft the new artery pieces from my leg into my heart, and then they're going to take and put my heart back in, rearrange everything, reestablish the blood flow through my heart from the machine, and then they'll put my lungs back where they belong, and then after that they'll close my rib cage, and they're going to wire my rib cage closed, and the wires will probably be in the rest of my life, in my chest, and then they're going to take and sew me back up, and basically I'll be in the hands of God in my recovery. And but it gives me a lot of confidence that my little grandson went through basically the same thing, open heart surgery, when he was a month old. So me and him are going to have matching scars. I call him Jackie Boy. My daughter don't like me calling him Jackie Boy, but I like calling him Jackie Boy, and he likes it. He gets a smile on his face when I call him Jackie Boy. But hopefully I get to see all my grandkids this Sunday, which would be great. And if I do get to see my grandkids this Sunday, we will take, and I'll most likely be recording that, and I'll add that to my video blogs. Uh, Hopefully we just, for that hour and a half, we have a great time. Uh, I got two grandkids I've never even seen yet. They're just new babies. It's gonna be great to be able to hold little baby again. It's been a while since I've held one of my grandsons or granddaughters in my arms as baby. Uh, I can't wait. Um, but as far as everything else is, I'm okay with having this surgery done. I'd rather have it done now while I'm only 52 years old, and and then put it off, and then let my family miss out on some type of life in the future with their grandfather. But I'd rather do it now than when I'm 62. I mean, I'm still young enough. I can fight the surgery and heal fast enough. But it'd be a lot harder if I wait until I'm 62 or 72. And by that time, who knows? I may not even want to have a surgery like that's being done. Uh, but as far as now, I think it's a good time in my life to have it done. Uh, the only thing I can say is Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, one other thing. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but the hospital doctors, they want me to shave my beard, my scheriff beard, and I don't know. It's gonna be awfully hard to do that. Um, it seems how it's been, my beard is my persona on YouTube. Uh, See, they don't want my beard getting into the incision that they're going to put on my chest, and they don't want none of my beard hairs falling in my lung cavity either. So they're going to make me cut it off. But I might just take and have my daughter come in and just trim it down to my chin level. Just cut the end off so that I ain't gotta cut everything off. And besides, that way when it comes back in, it'll be all ready for Christmas next fall. It'll be pure white, and I can do my walking around the stores as Santa Claus and giving stuff away. This last Christmas, I didn't dress up as Santa Claus, but I did walk around the stores, and I gave about $1,000 worth of blood pressure machines, tempo thermometers. I gave hearing aids away to elderly. Did all kinds of things this last Christmas. I didn't record it because it was a first time I'd done it, and it was more of a personal thing for me to give it away. I didn't really want to share it because I just felt that the first time I do something like that is personal between me and the people that I gave the stuff to. But everybody really appreciated it, and the store thought I was crazy. In Walmart, I had the entire cash register thing full of blood pressure cuffs. I gave endoscopes away. I gave stethoscopes away. My niece, she wants to be a nurse, so I gave her those particular medical supplies, and I gave away about 25 first aid kits. To tell people to keep them in their car, in their trunk, or whatever. You never know when you might need one out on the road. And the gentleman I gave the hearing aids to, I actually grabbed the very last one, and he asked how much they were, and I told him, and he looked at his wife. He said, "Well, I might go get one. I might go back and get one." And he asked his wife for permission. And I had to tell him. I said, "Well, sir, I got some good news and I got some bad news for you. And he goes, really? What's that? And I says, well, the bad news is I grabbed the last one. But the good news is I'm giving all this stuff away. So as soon as this goes through the cash register and it gets paid for, it's yours. And I told him Merry Christmas, and it was really rewarding to me. That's why I thought the first time I'd keep it all personal and off camera, because it was the healing that I needed inside. Uh, it was just personal, you know. It made me feel good to do that, because I did it because I wanted to do it. I didn't do it because I wanted views on my YouTube channel. I didn't do it because of YouTube. I did it because I know that there are people out there who need those kind of supplies. You know, they don't know they need them, but they do, and they are sort of expensive. You know, each one of those blood pressure caps costs $45. The hearing aids cost $80. You know, um, the first aid kits that I passed out, those were $14. Those weren't too bad. Those were really good prices. Uh, but it's just the simple fact of there's people out there who need those things, and watching greatness. Well, that guy's great. He really is. And I really would like to have greatness pray for me coming up this Monday, the day before my surgery. You know, because I feel he's got a real good spiritual connection with God up there, and I believe God really does listen to him, and I would like for him and all my friends and fans and family to pray for me on Tuesday night before I go into my surgery. Uh, I am scared. Uh, I mean, who wouldn't be scared having their chest ripped open, and um, their functioning of their bloods being routed through a machine, you know? But they got really great doctors here. I'm not scared one bit about their ability. Um, their ability is phenomenal here at the hospital that I'm in. I'm in a Toledo hospital, uh, and I'm just more scared for uh, the unexpected things what could happen. Uh, and like I was saying earlier, I just hope all my kids decide to come up here Sunday and see me. Bring the kids up so that they can see me too. And hoping it doesn't turn out to be something everybody regrets. I love my kids with all my heart. I tell you, I protect them with my life. You know, and I just wish they would understand that my love for them is unconditional. I don't hold grudges. I've never held grudges against people. Someone gets mad at me, okay, they get mad at me. We move on. You know, try to work things out and move on. But we'll see. Let's hope it works out for me the way I want it to. I want to take and I want to see my newborn grandbabies grow up. I want to meet them. You know, I want to see their smiles on their faces when they discover something for the first time. I don't want to be alone all the time. I shouldn't have to be. I got a lot of family. And I would really like for my daughter Eminem. I ain't gonna say her name out here, but she knows who I'm talking about. She knows I'm talking about her when I say Eminem. I would love for her to come up here too. I really would. I hope she does. If she don't, okay. Alright. I can understand. but I hope she does. And with that, I am going to drink my coffee, sit here, and enjoy that beautiful view. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? The only bad thing is these cars right here. If this road wasn't right here, that would be that'd be awesome. Don't ever take the little things for granted. The little things is what makes life worth it. But I am feeling comfortable. I'm in my own clothes now. All right, and yeah, I figured it this way. If I'm gonna have to be up in here, I'm not gonna walk around with my butt hanging out in those hospital gowns. Those things are horrible, horrible, horrible.